I see what ho, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I would say we are going to be investigating our various ways of abusing villagers in Minecraft, thanks to mods, you know.
Villager abuse? What, like put their head in a noose?
No. Now, firstly, fellows, I just said we are going to be looking here at cutting off and using villagers' noses. This is my Starship, you know.
What, villager abuse? Now, who'd want to do that?
You're safe, Mr. Mayor, don't worry. Now, fellows, I dare say you can, of course, thanks to this rather clever idea, well, you can do all sorts of things, you know, but indeed, as you can see...
There's other ways to abuse them as well. We must look at these as well.
We will, old chap, yes indeed. As you can see, Farmer Fred here is currently wearing proudly his villager nose. He's very proud of that, you know.
Farmer Fred has a nose.
That's
right.
right.
I think that really has to go.
I do as well. As you can see, take shears in your hand, right-click and there you go.
What? Farmer Fred has been benosed.
He's been denosed, old chap.
My goodness me, look at that.
That's right. Now, indeed, when you have the said nose, it's got in my pocket somewhere. Ah, there we are. As you can see, I have two noses now for some reason. This is, of course, a villager nose. Look at that, old chap.
A villager nose, yes. Right, where does it go?
Well, of course, you can wear this upon your nose if you like, and just like that, you too can be an emerald trading, money-hungry villager, you know.
Can you really? My goodness me, look at that.
In my case, it's sort of like a wormy sort of,
You've got one of those noses.
It's a tongue, old chap, really.
So what if he wants his nose back then?
But he can't have it, of course. Now, if you right-click him without his nose on, he'll say this.
What?
Look at that, old chap.
Leave me alone or I miss my nose. Or in Farmer Fred's case, leave me alone or I miss my nose.
Exactly. You can't trade with him like that. But what you can do with the nose is a number of different things. Now, for example, as you can see over here...
Wait a minute, hang on, the nose though? Surely... Can you trade? Can I trade with you?
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Of course not, old chap. We'll get to the nose's function in just a moment.
Yes.
But of course, what you can do here with noses is actually plant them in the jolly grind, tilled farm ground as crops, you know.
Put the nose in the ground, what do you get then?
Well,
Wait a minute!
What?
It's growing!
Is it really?
It's growing villagers!
Are you sure?
Yes, have a look, you just slow down and have a look at the growing, you can see.
Let's take a look, fellows. Oh, yes, indeed. We're getting a nice, good crop of villagers growing here, I say.
Goodness me, this whole thing could grow you, couldn't it?
Yes, it really could, old chap. There you are, fellows. Who knows what they might be like when they grow up, old chap?
Well, exactly, we'll have to wait and see, I think.
As you can see, they grow quite slowly, but if you stand there long enough, you can, of course, see the little chaps growing up to fruition. You can, of course, also set the time it takes them to grow in the config file.
Can you bone meal them?
Oh, yes, good idea.
Well, then give them some bone meal, see if we can get some bone meal and get them to grow.
Actually, I think you can bone meal them. Let's try. Oh, yes, it's working a treat, old
Right,
boy.
so when he's all grown up.
Let's
right,
have a
that's
look.
it. He's not grown up yet.
He's not quite grown up yet. Are you going to grow, sir?
Look, quick, give me those shears.
Oh, there we are. Almost there.
Yes.
Do we have some shears, old chap?
Well, yes, I'll go to find some, see?
He's
right.
nearly fully grown, I say.
Right, okay, I have
There
some
we
shears.
go.
Right,
Lovely.
oh, he's running away.
Your reverence, come back here,
Yes,
I say.
he knows what I'm trying to do.
I think he does. Let's have a look at his trade. Oh my word, he'll enchant your diamond pickaxe for you. Very handy.
Right, okay, let's have that nose. Right, give me that nose. There.
Oh, he's
Got it.
changed his
Hold up.
clothes.
He's
Goodness
got
me.
his clothes as well as his nose.
Now, this is quite an interesting
Did
part.
you see that though? His clothes and his nose went.
I did, yes, that's right. Now, interestingly, if
Oh,
you
my word,
want,
he's a vicar too.
you can either wait for his nose to regrow. Oh, he's got it, old chap. God, that was fast. Or if you like, you can also give him a notch apple. Yes, that's right, a hugely expensive notch apple to give him his nose back.
Don't you mean a Gates apple?
A Gates apple, yes.
Gates apple now,
I
yeah?
meant a Bill Gates apple.
You're
Yes,
behind the times, you know.
I am. Now, of
Yeah.
course, as you can see,
Yes.
giving Farmer Fred a notch of a Gates apple like
Yes.
so. There you
Give
go.
that- My goodness me, look at that. It's straight back on his face and he's happy he can trade everything.
But
I do apologise. Oh dear.
His snozzle has returned, I say.
So you can whip their noses straight off their heads. Look at all these buffoons standing there. Oh look, they're all standing there, look.
It's like a villager army, old
Look
boy.
at that, the army is stationary. Look, let's see if we can get all the noses.
It's a production line, I say.
Oh, I can't get the noses in here though.
They're not grown yet, old chap. You can, of course, break the crops in mid-grow like so. Apologies, sir.
Another way to abuse them, yes.
Here
Yes,
we
you're
are.
a suspect bad trader. Be gone with you.
Let's break them all, I say.
Yes.
Oh, they've grown now, old chap. We have a whole army of yields and buffoons here.
We did, but do you know there's something else about this?
What?
Yes, when you've abused the said villagers and got their noses as you have done.
Yes.
Oh, how do you put the nose on, by the way?
You can, of course, right-click the nose or place it in your head armor slot like so.
Right, click the nose.
There you are.
Oh, right, okay. Well, anyway.
Right. Now, of course, the said nose has another function, and that, of course,
I was
pertains
just going to say that.
It pertains to every villager's favourite item.
Yes, okay, what is that? Look at their nose, look.
It's lovely, and that is emeralds, fellows, emerald ore. Now, that's, of course, a very rare item in the game. Now, just to give you an example, as you can see...
Emerald ore, tell me more.
Over here, let's get some emerald ore down on the floor. Thank you very much, old chap.
Yes, we will.
go next to this cactus. Now, normally, of course, I failed, right? But normally, we would not necessarily be able
Down
to
the
see
score.
that straight away. But indeed, of course, wearing our nose, if you observe your face when you get close to the said emerald ore,
Look.
it starts to wiggle, old chap.
Ah, look at that. So it's a wiggle detector. It's an emerald detector. Right, okay, look. Does my nose do the same?
Yes, yours does the same, of course. And also, what's more, if you listen closely, listen. It makes lots and lots of visitor sounds to tell you the emerald ore is nearby.
So if you're going on... Wait a minute, though, I wouldn't know that. I can't see.
Oh, you'll see
I can't see having myself, so it wouldn't work unless you was in this mode.
But you can hear the villager noises being made. Now break the ore, and it all stops you now.
Break the ore, it's all gone. Look, there's more.
What?
There's more. Well, you come with me, I'll show you.
Well,
Right, yes, come over here. Hang abused your villager. You can craft a special pair of glasses called Super Nose. 9,000, and here's how you craft it. At Uncle Bob's our recipe measure display unit.
yes.
Yes, 2 pieces of glass. Excuse me.
I
2
know.
pieces of glass, 1 stick. 1 villager nose you've cut straight off his head. And 1 brown ball.
And 1 golding up to crown. No, forget that.
No, that
Anyway,
was the old days.
let's have a look at this.
It's like that.
This is the Super Nose 5,000, and my word, what's going on here, old chap? I'm bouncing uncontrollably. There's silly music playing, and then there's villagers on my screen, old boy.
The Super Nose 9,000 is a way for them getting you back, I think. It turns you into a maniac that can see nothing but villagers.
What's going on? This is complete lunacy.
They've all got their noses.
Are you seeing this, Mr. Mouse? Oh, there he is. Good day.
There, look.
Get off my belly screen, you cats. Go away, I say. Leave me alone.
Look, we're going to find another way to abuse these villagers.
Prevent, I say.
Yes, and so here we are, Mr. Mayor. As you have seen, we've taken their noses off. But there's other ways to punish these awful villagers and make them suffer.
Oh, hello. Yes, this is, of course, by GX videos, and it's known as a terrible grinding mincer, you know.
The grinding mincer. Right, villager abuse, this way.
This way. Now, as you can see outside here, I have constructed a contraption of sorts to demonstrate this marvellously mean machine of sorts, you know.
Really?
As you can see in the center.
I have as well.
Really?
I've got one over here, look.
Oh, 2 options, eh?
Yes, over there, yes.
Well, as you can see, who put this signpost here? This particular device will, of course, generate a rather large amount of doom for your villagers. Now, observe here. Do you have a spawning again, chap?
Oh yes, the signpost, I thought it matched very well.
Yes. Here's one. As you can see. Now, in this case, we're going to use some snowballs to usher this poor fellow's demise, as you can see.
Look, let me. Yes, I thought so. Trading rogue.
Trading rogue?
Yes, trading
on
rogue.
he goes.
Off we go.
Oh, my word. There you are, fellows. Goodness me.
What's happening?
My word, he's been sucked into the horrible machine, and he's been ground into meat and emeralds, you know.
He didn't even go inside the machine, just got near it and it was minced away. Well, never mind, what did we get? We got some... Oh, look, we got some more of this. Strange meat, it says.
Strange meat. Oh, that's
Strange
quite nice.
meat. Isn't it the stuff they put in those burgers in that shop somewhere?
Oh, yes, I think it is, old chap.
It is, yes.
Now, of course, the rather strange thing about this indeed, any village rather, placed near the said mincing machine will be immediately sucked inside like so.
Yes, there he goes and he runs off.
Yes, indeed.
Let him out.
No, he didn't. He's inside, old boy.
Yes,
As you could say,
his friend isn't.
has absolutely no mercy at all on your villagers and will cause great doom. Now, also, of course, you can pair them together, rather like Bertie's done over here, to cause a rather large area of effect. Now, of course, the question is, who would want to abuse villagers in this poor way, old chap?
Well, I've no idea. Look, have we tested my one? Oh, you're over there now.
What do you plan to do?
Right, okay, here I am on Bertie's plank. Can you see me?
I can, old chap.
Right, and said villager. Right, come up here and push this villager off and see what happens.
He's a very large one, isn't he, old boy?
Yes, he is. Yes, I've got him locked in a minute.
Oh, my word. Oh, I say! Goodness me, look at that 4 villagers going at once there, fellows. They're giant sized, of course, and it split them up into smaller ones, you know.
4 for the price of 1. I told you that was a winner, didn't I?
Oh dear, that's frightful, I say. Now,
all
also,
goodies.
if you make the villagers huge using the Gulliver modification, fellows, what's interesting is although they'll go spinning down to their doom, they won't actually die. Observe, as you can see. Oh, no, they've gone already, old chap.
I think they're doing a
very
good
keen
job,
today. There we are, as you can see. That one, for example, he's currently spinning away like mad, but of course he's not actually taking any damage.
Yes, he... Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Look at that, fellows. As you can see, he's going lower and lower into the ground, but not actually dying. So, of course, really, they'll melt down just like a nuclear-powered villager reactor, you know.
They most certainly will. And what's more, guess what I've got?
What have you got?
I'm just using it now, look.
Oh, what's that? Oh, my word.
The emerald gun that you get with this as well for some reason. There we
The
are.
emerald gun, that's quite fun.
The emerald gun, well, most certainly is fun. And what's more,
What?
there's one of these. A super emerald can, but I don't know what it does. Would you like to test it?
An emerald, okay, then
Yes, I
very
think
well.
you've got to eat it. There we are.
Of course, this is a drop. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go in survival mode like so. There
What
we
do you mean
are.
they drop this when they get ground?
Yes, indeed. So you have to, of course, make this emerald can, and so as you can see,
Munched
it has
up,
a
I think it's
rather-
nice.
Oh, my word! It's blown me up, old chap.
Oh, never mind. Let's go and see another way we can abuse villagers.
Now, Vanells, we
Yes.
must not forget this rather good way of abusing villagers.
Abusing villagers? Well, that was their noses, wasn't it?
That was their noses, but we're here for something else this time. As
Yeah.
you can see, the little runs are trying to run away, you know. Get back here, you cats, I
Come
say.
to Uncle Bertie.
And game chap,
Yes.
Sir Vanells, you must utter the words, as you can say, villager buddy and punch, you know, and off their heads go, I say.
What?
Goodness me.
Off with their heads.
That's right, he's complete lunacy, I say. You can, of course, using a modification by Amatsu, known as pop-up to your head quite a moment there, send their heads flying into the sky.
You can knock their blocks off. Look at that.
Yes, I think that's a brave one, chap. Of course, what happens then is their bodies land on the floor and stare at you, whilst their bodies carry on walking around. You can even trade with their bodies like so.
Aha. So what about the heads? Can you trade with the heads?
No, you can't, old boy, but don't lose your head over it.
Right.
Yes, rather funny, I know.
And another bad trade. Take that.
Bertie,
Yes.
must you really, old chap?
Yes, it is all baddies. And another one after that. There we are.
Yes, Bertie, alright. Now,
Yes.
anyway, as you can see, the strange meat these villagers drop after they've been poorly abused and ground to dust, I say. If you eat that like so, let's see
Yes.
what happens.
What happens
It
then?
poisons you and gives you nausea. Oh, fetch
What?
the stink bucket quickly, old chap.
This is a strange meat, isn't it?
No, give me some milk quickly, man.
Some milk. Oh, a milk. Right. Are you better yet? Oh, there we are.
I'm fine. I don't want
That's the
lard.
milk.
Get that out of here.
Was it? Oh, accidentally. Oh.
Of course, you can place that into a can like so, and if you eat the meat can, however, you instead get more hunger and more nausea. What?
More hunger and more nausea. These villagers are made of rubbish. What are they eating all day to be like that?
And let's see this one here. It says the emerald can.
Emerald can.
That's a
What can
rather
that do?
strange item, I suppose. What
Really?
does that do? Oh no! It gives you poison as well as all the other bad effects. Oh,
Poison
chap.
and the bad effects from the emerald can. These are bad villagers. I always
Who
knew
made
it.
these baddy villager ingredients, I say?
Yes, who made it? Was it you? Did you make it? Yes, it was him. Right, in the mincer with him. There we are.
This item also here, Fails, you can craft in the modification. It's an emerald rifle that lets
Yes.
you actually pelt the poor blighters with emeralds and kill them like that, you know.
Right, wait a minute. I'll put some targets down. Here are. These are all bad ones. Promise. There we
Are
are.
they really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, Fails. As you can see, it sends their meat and oh my word, there's bits and bobs flying everywhere, you know.
Fire. Look.
It's very gory, I say, for Minecraft, really, you know.
Look at that. Perfect. Can I have a go?
No, you can't, old chap.
Let's have a go.
So, Fails, there you are, abusing
Yes,
villagers
hang
101.
on, wait a minute.
What?
Mr. Miller, wonderful idea. Don't you worry about all these bad villagers or the zombies. This emerald gun will do just the job. Look, this is just what you need, Mr. Miller.
No, it really isn't.
Yes,
buddy.
it is. I must tell him.
Leave the gun in the rack, old chap.
Huh?
Anyway,
Wait a
Fails.
minute, what's that noise?
What? Oh my word, no! What's that? What the bloody blazing bats? No, Bertie, what have you done, old chap? You tried the whole village is blowing up.
No, it's not. It's that big villager that went down in the mincer earlier on. He's come back up, but they're in the wrong place. Mr. Mayor, quick evacuate and mind the mincer.
You can't just mince giant villagers. Come on, let's get out of here, I say. We look forward to seeing you again, Fails. Join us at I say. Until then.
Well, it wasn't my fault, and Mr. Mayor knows it.